Hello again, and welcome back to Revolver Reacts. I'm Joshua Cummins. You may know me from such films as Faith, Family, and Politics or Morning Word. Those are some of the other shows that we have available right here on Revolver Broadcasting. So make sure that you're make sure that you're subscribed first, or following, depending upon the platform you're on. But also go to revolverbroadcasting.com, and you can check out all of our other shows there. It's all in one place. There's a listen here button, and you can check out everything. We got playlists all set up for you. And it all stays updated, so you get the most current things on there, the videos and or audio. You also go over into our news chambers, check out that, because there's like daily devotionals and there's news stories. There's new stuff all the time, so just keep checking that, and also make sure you can click on the shop there, or you can hit it in the description below. The shop is down below. Our website is also in the description below, so real easy to navigate there. You just click on it, click and go. And you're gonna find some really cool threads on the shop. I'm telling you, we got some great new shirts that just came out, hats, tumblers, coffee mugs, you name it, dude. It's. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff in my cart. I just have to go gather money, You can even get the hat like this. We call it the Revolver Hot Shot hat. So, and it also comes in a beanie. So, hey, whatever you like. Okay. We're going to be reacting to Caitlynn Curtis, Black Widow. I have not heard this song yet. Just a little tidbits. We were trying to set audio levels, but, other than that, I have not heard this song. I definitely haven't seen the video. So, we're going to see what it's all about. I know that she's a really good vocalist. So let's see what it's all about.
I gotta go. I gotta hang up this phone. I've been losing myself every time that you call. I'm so in love with you, but I can't go back and forth. There's a mess that's in store. What do we keep trying for? The bruises stay healing. If love is just a feeling, then why does it sting so deep? Sweet takes a phantom when our lips meet. Yeah, maybe it seems harmless, but to the contrary belief, this has to be the last web you weave out my window tonight. 'Cause this love is killing me like a black widow's bite.
Sounds like a toxic relationship to me. I don't know if I'm assessing that correctly or not, but that's what I'm hearing is, she's falling in love with someone who's hurting her, and or they're hurting each other. And that's never good. So there are going to be some relationships that people are out there, and you are going to eventually hurt one another if you're in the best relationship. But if that's all you do, no matter how much you're in love, if you can't work at becoming better people for each other, or you're just completely incompatible like that, and it's toxic, it's probably best that you don't put rings on each other's fingers and try to call it for life. Because if it's an uphill battle now, and I mean, hey, it might be worth it for you. I don't know, but if it's truly toxic like that, and all you do is hurt, then it doesn't sound like something you want to be in. I think I'll have to hear more context in the song here, but it sounds like it's a toxic relationship. And if you're in one of those right now, I'd say get out. Because there's somebody out there that's for you, or you may be the toxic person. So maybe you need to fix yourself. But one way or the other, there's somebody out there for you, or you're somebody, or you're someone, someone's somebody. Cultivate that, and you'll find that there are good folks out there for you to be with, and you can find your one that God really has out there for you, and He'll put them in your life at the right time. I can attest to that. I got a good one, and yeah, he put her in my life. Very, very good time. And she's helped me become better, and I've helped her become better. So let's keep listening to what she's got going on here. Good vocals.
This has to be the last web you weave out my window tonight. 'Cause this love is killing me like a black widow's bite. It's getting harder to hang on to every word that you say. No, everything ain't okay. It's like poison in my veins. I'm shutting down. I'm slowly shutting down from your truth. Tell me, what can I do when the bruises, they ain't healing? If love is just a feeling, then why does it sting so deep? The sweet taste of venom when our lips meet. Yeah, maybe it seems harmless, but to the contrary, believe this has to be the last web you weave out my window tonight. 'Cause this love is killing me like a black widow's bite.
Okay, well, that imagery right there tells me all I needed to know. Confirms exactly what I was thinking. Toxic relationship, apparently abusive relationship. I noticed that she used the language that your truth is killing me. When someone says it's their truth, then it's not the truth. There's only one truth. Yeah. There's not your truth and my truth. There's the truth. His name is Jesus, by the way. For those of you who don't know, Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." So if anybody keeps trying to tell you what the truth is, what their truth is rather, then they're lying through their teeth. If their lips are moving, they're lying through their teeth. So yeah, gosh, I'm all too familiar with what an abusive relationship is like. Had some experience with that. Won't get into it too much, but it's not good, man. If you can figure out a way to get out, get that family member, that friend, find somebody at work, anybody that can pull you out of that situation, because that's horrible. And it can happen to men too. Men can be abused as well. So, don't stay in a place where you're being verbally and physically abused. Don't do that. It's not going to end well for anyone. And you may think that you love them, but I'm going to tell you right now that that's not love. If they're if they're hurting you that way, not just ignoring you or whatever, like you just, but actually verbally and physically abusing you, that just has to stop. And the only way to stop that is for it to end. So get away from that. Don't look back. That's not your person. And if you're the person doing it, well, you need to go talk to Jesus and straighten that behavior out. You really do. I don't want to get too deep into it, but yeah. Know that there is only one truth. That's the truth. Let's see what else Caitlynn's got.
This has to be the last web you weave out my window tonight. sweet taste of venom when our lips meet. Yeah, maybe it seems harmless, but to the contrary belief, this has to be the last web you weave out my window tonight. 'Cause this love is killing me like a black widow's bite.
Yeah, I also noticed in the chorus there she used the last web you weave, and I think that not just because it's a black widow she's talking about for the chorus, but in the name of the song, but people talk about web of lies, and I think that's so this person is abusive verbally, physically, and also a consistent liar. Sounds like, but she said she also heard her say that you say that I'm unbalanced, I'm not stable, that kind of thing. That's what's difficult for a lot of boys who haven't become men yet to understand that women are different. They're not. We think that they're unhinged because as they're processing things with emotions, we're like, oh, but like, it doesn't fit in this box. We can't turn a wrench on it. So, it doesn't make sense. That seems crazy to me. That's not what is. They're just processing it differently. They're putting it through a different filter. We're putting it on lists. We're saying A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. And they're like, but this makes me feel. Does that make sense? So that's where being a good man and having patience and understanding and compassion will get you many places with women, and not talking about what a lot of men are thinking about. Oh, well, that's going to get me into her bed. And I'm talking about getting in her bedroom. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about finding deeper meaning in your relationship. And I don't just mean a partner, but when you're with the females in your family too. I mean, because you got to understand, like I said, they think differently than we do, and so you have to have that patience and understanding. And when you use that wisdom that you've gained to have that patience and understanding, a lot of times you're going to learn something because you're hearing a different perspective. It's not your truth versus their truth. There's the truth. There's an objective truth. But how do we find the truth? Let's pull yourself out of the situation for a second. There's the you that's in that situation, and you're over here, okay? And then you have the female in the situation, and you say something, and this is how it went down, and then she says something, and this is how it went down. But somewhere in the middle there, that's the actual objective truth. But you need both perspectives. That's how a detective will solve a case. That's why they have witnesses. They don't just go with the one witness like, oh, I heard this guy's perspective. That's the whole thing. That's the whole case. Case closed. They have to find what happened based on as many perspectives as possible so that they can get to as close to the objective truth as they can. If there's no videotape definitively showing what happened, then you need the perspectives. And so women provide a perspective that's different than yours, and so you have to be able to respect it and just know that it's coming from a different place. You can be okay with it. And it may sound like shouting sometimes. But keep calm. Be understanding. It'll be difficult. It's not going to be easy. But you'll find that you won't end up like that fella weaving lies and feeling like he needs to call her names or say that she's bound and unbalanced, and you definitely won't feel the need to raise your hand. I don't know why you would ever feel the need to raise your hand to a woman, but because I think that's cowardly, but you won't feel the need to do those things anymore because you'll become better. Women, please comment if I'm on target or if I'm off base in the song, but I really feel like that's what this song is speaking to me in that way. That's my perspective on it. That's what I'm getting out of it. I know that you're here for me to go, whoa, good vocals, whatever. But I'm also, I got to tell you what I'm getting out of it. And I'm getting levels of understanding out of it. So thank you, Caitlynn Curtis, for Black Widow. This is a good song. I will say great vocals, because I always love when you sing. You're a great vocalist. I love that vocal control you have, being able to go into the falsetto and man, it's so fantastic. But then to also get a good message out of it too, that I can actually add my own message to, and yeah, I hope that you're able to react to this and comment and let us know. So yeah, make sure that you're liking this content. Make sure that you're subscribed or following, depending upon the platform you're on. Make sure that you're commenting on this content. We really want to hear what you thought about it. We really want to hear what you want us to react to. And also make sure that you're sharing this content, because sharing is, in fact, caring. Okay? And remember to go to revolverbroadcasting.com. I'll say it again, revolverbroadcasting.com. Click on the shop or get in the description below. Both those links are there. Yeah, and we'll see you next time, guys. It's been Revolver Reacts, and I'm Joshua Cummins.